Grand Rising, you guys. This is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. Namaste. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to do a reading for what your counterpart is feeling, thinking, and going through, okay? What are they thinking about when they think about you? What are they thinking about when they want to pick up that phone or send that text message, but holding themselves back? And really, what's holding them back? Is it anxiety? Is it the pressures of the world? Is it the pressures of the 3D life that they feel like they're very entranced and trapped with? A little bit of devil energy there, if you will, something that's keeping them not balanced, a little too imbalanced, if you will. I'd like to say too grounded, but I'm not sure if there's such a thing, because obviously we all have to ground in order to stay very in this reality, right? As much as we are souls experiencing this human experience. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button if this message resonates. My name is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111, psychic medium, intuitive tarot oracle reader, and let's get started. Don't forget to comment as well. So what is your counterpart thinking, whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine? When they think about you, what is it that they're thinking about? Okay, Spirit, let's see what the first message is. We've got nurture, compassion, love, sincere feelings. They want to take care of you and protective. Wow, I feel like they feel like you're very, very nurturing, okay? The closed off energy, though, resistance, guarded, blocking, pride, defensive, and wounded warrior. I feel like they're very blocked and guarded towards this love that you have available to them, to be quite honest. It does feel like they see you as this very compassionate individual, but they feel very scared of that, okay? Something that they've been trying to resist and push away as they continue to say no, 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 even though they're magnetically pulled and drawn to you, right? Let's see what else. What else do we have, Spirit, for this collective? Mercury. So there's a lot of this energy been too long in the bottle. That's the message. They miss you. There is travel, communication, text, phone call, downloads, and news is on the way. I do feel like they, again, I said that, you know, what is it that they're thinking about? 209 was a synchronicity that just passed on the clock. I feel like they want to talk to you. They want to communicate. I feel like they might be having this come soon, but still we have silent and forgiveness, apology. They want to speak their heart, compassion, confession, and be emotional, but they're still silent. They're still observing. I feel like they're still blocking their emotions and having a mask up, right? So even though they want to communicate, which is exactly what we channeled in at the beginning, they're still holding themselves very much back, okay? The card that flew out is regrets, repression, holding back, suffering, and silence, blocking the thoughts and memories. They're trying to keep themselves busy, whether that's through work, through karmic relationships, friendships, spending their time doing other things just to keep themselves not having to process these emotions and the reason why they're feeling the feelings that they're feeling towards you, that are keeping them bonded, if you will, okay? Because if they release these emotions, what would be the worst thing that could happen? They move on, they heal themselves, or you guys have some sort of form of, you know, union. The twin flames. So I mean, I asked myself the question, right? And the bottom of the deck is ego, so that is definitely something that's holding them back. But the back of the deck is the change, okay? The back of the deck is also the nostalgia, okay? So I want to talk about these two cards before we tap into that twin flame, telepathic, spiritual, magnetic connection, divine connection. As I mentioned, they feel like this is a very magnetic pulling them to you, okay? They're trying to make changes. I feel like they're trying to move on and progress, but they can't because they keep getting pulled back to these memories of you, the happy times, the thoughtful times, the nurturing times, the times where you cared and showed up, and they didn't even understand why you kept coming back, or maybe why you accepted them, okay, every time they would come back to you. I do feel like with the Eight of Wands and communication, they do want to communicate with you. I think that they're thinking about you so heavily right now that that's just what's coming up, okay? Yeah, masculine energy. Don't forget about the masculine. We have the yang flying out, logical, confident, assertive, protective, okay? They could be very wounded, though, at the same time, even though that card did fly out. They could be egoic. The ego was on the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like they're kind of in the distorted masculine, perhaps, still. And this is something they're trying to mitigate, trying to work through, transcend, and shift so that they can have more purpose with their energy, okay? The bottom of the deck here, we have the clarity, okay? Again, with the missing 70 and 5 of Pentacles, we have that they're seeing through something that they've been having a lot of illusions to. The third eye, they're seeing clearly, heightened sense of intuition as well. So let's go ahead and get some tarot and see what else you need to know as the collective. What else does a collective need to know regarding this counterpart of theirs? Spirit, divine masculine really showed up with the distorted energies, but let's go ahead and see it. This could be a man or a woman in gender, so take the energy as it resonates. I do hope that this message reaches you well. If it does resonate so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Comment divine counterpart, comment divine feminine, comment divine masculine, whatever fits your story in this moment, okay? We shift into those and back and forth in the energy, so please don't try to over solutionize or over figure out, I guess. We have the King of Wands coming out and the Queen of Cups. Wow, two very magnificent cards. Fire and water, quite literally. Divine masculine, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and divine feminine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, Queen of Cups generally is going to be very nurturing, caring, intuitive, motherly energy. The King of Wands is going to be an energy where there is a lot of, passion, fire. There's a lot of motivation, a strong sense of this is who I am, strong presence around any and all. They just carry this really strong, grounded, it feels like fiery energy that they can lead. Now, what is this person feeling for you? I feel like they have so much passion towards you, but I also feel at this moment you're kind of turned away from them. You've been calling back your energy. You've been walking away, at least trying to, because they haven't been showing up in the highest version of divine masculine, which would be the healed, right? The more confident ones. Even though they come across as assertive, they lead a lot with passion. So it's not necessarily a King of Pentacles energy, okay? So that's what I'm seeing right now as well. I don't always say, masculine energy is distorted, but I do feel like in this case right now it's showing up heavily as distorted, especially with that ego coming out. We do have Scorpio energy here, though. With the Death card coming out, there is a rebirth. Now, let's clarify what that rebirth is on, Spirit. It could be about them only using and leading with passion. Yeah, they've been in a resting stage right now with the Four of Swords. They've been doing some sort of heart healing, some pain, whatever they were holding on to. That's what they're releasing, okay? We do have the Devil, Capricorn energy coming out as well. So I do feel like with that, they're trying to sit and relax and navigate what's keeping them bound to their fears. I would say the Moon card might come up as well, but this is really what's coming forward. What else do we have for this Devil energy and the Four of Swords? Yeah, Ten of Cups. I feel like, oh wow, the Two of Cups too. I feel like they are heavily trying to heal a part of themselves where they perhaps feel very obsessed with you and the connection, because you bring them so much joy, but they're also very much afraid of this, not knowing if it's not there, how can they survive? Are they independent enough? Can they build an interdependent relationship with you? Because this pull is so drawing, right? That's really what's coming forward. I do see the World card as well as the Hangman. So this talks about surrendering to the divine. This also, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius for the World. So I do feel like with the World card, there's a cycle that's closing out of them, perhaps only using and navigating the very logical aspect of themselves in order to that, therefore have, this very passionate new beginning. This is very sexual even in nature, but there is a lot of growth from this as well, as it does provide a great opportunity to flourish, okay? So that's where that beautiful energy is coming out from. I do feel like, we're going to pull these cards out. So I feel like, one, I'm super excited to see the Two of Cups, because I do know that they obviously have a lot of love for you. I'm going to put that there so that way it's kind of elevated a little bit. I like to look at it that way. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, or Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Pentacles, probably, it's just been taking quite a long time. That's one of the slower cards in the deck, but the Knight of Wands is action. So as they are closing out a cycle of this, like, it's stuck in their brain, Eight of Swords energy, to come forward with a new beginning. Now they're stepping more into their strength. Leo and Aries both, okay? The Emperor and the masculine showed up already twice. So this is heavy masculine trying to get the courage to, and perhaps they're holding back a little bit with their passion, but they're also trying to take charge and leadership now, because they're changing the story, okay? They're releasing any of the burdens they've been having and holding on to. So I really love this energy coming forward. Let's see through this other deck if there's anything else as far as what does divine feminine perhaps want to say to them. What do you guys want to say to Divine Masculine? What are you guys feeling towards all of this energy? What is Divine Feminine feeling, Spirit? What is Divine Feminine feeling? Oh, wow. King of Pentacles. I told you guys he wasn't grounded, but so the King of Pentacles is coming out, okay? The King of Pentacles, the King of Wands as well. I feel like you're desiring this individual. We already have the King of Wands, so that's coming out twice. It's emphasized and confirmed. I feel like they're trying to come in more stable with their phallic energy, if you will, their sexual energy, okay? I think that you feel this is the way that they are. They're either too focused on their money or too focused on their passions. And the passion doesn't have to be the best thing. It could be just something that's not keeping them balanced into the love connection, which will bring more balance to their life, to the union of you guys. As you guys are reflecting a lot of one another. This is a very mirrored energy, okay? So, again, I feel like there's a huge amount of denial still, perhaps that they're mitigating and walking through, but this is, you know, slowly clearing up for them. Let's see what two messages we have. The Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. So there was a heavy cycle that needed to end, and I do feel like that has finally ended. 11:11 on the clock. And the High Priestess, Pisces energy. You're well aware of this, so you've been seeing the signs on the board, if you will. We have the Lovers coming out, so we're going to cover up their goodies. But the Lovers, nonetheless, you know what this connection is. We have the Two of Cups as that cycle of ending from the past heals and closes out, because we already had the World card, if I'm not mistaken, as well. We do have love and union coming through as well. Okay, you guys, so I hope this message resonates well with you. I do want to pull one more card over it. And we got the Two of Cups. So we've got the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Lovers here. 11:49 on the clock. So let me know how this resonates. If this message does, this is your counterpart. This is Tina, Infinite Moon Love 1111. Hit the subscribe, like, and comment Twin Flames. Comment Lovers. Comment Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine 1111. Namaste.